How's it going, Jim here? Somebody commented on some finish work, body work, uh, procedures on some projects. Basically, the truck, big stuff. I got two vans that I gotta finish and stuff like that. So this is not all fun and games. Okay, takes a long time. See the floor behind your shoulder here? That's all filler. The back side of this here 49 F3 farm truck was in pretty bad shape. Though I did the best I could taking all the dents out, so you still have to fill the lows and file the highs or bang them in. So basically you can see how straight this is. This is all handwork. So this whole thing is done. Now this isn't a lot of filler you're looking at, okay? It's a skim coat. It's just to fill the lows to bring up the highs to match. So if you listen, that's all steel, okay? Very, very, very minimal amount of filler. It was only in here because of the bed rail. The bed rail probably kept on hitting this, so it dented right in here and the top of that. And throwing shit in the back of an old truck like this, the back pan on these are not very thick, so they probably kept on putting wood or barn beams, or let's get back in the day, posting beams and stuff, throw it in the back of the truck and they would hit that back pan. So this right here was dented right in here, so I had to pull all the dents out of this. So this is what I'm doing. Since this is all finish work, so the entire section here up to like right here and the whole roof has been done. I've been sanding this for about 2 years off and on now, because I have to take out metal and replace metal. That sounds like a long time, but considering this truck didn't have half a roof, no floor, no quarter panels, nothing, so it's not a long time. One of the things I'm using is a 5-inch DA, a dual action sander or orbital sander. That little bugger right there, some people call it a palm sander. There are smaller ones. That's a 3-inch with a 5-inch disc. That is a lifesaver. That right there is like one of my favorite tools. I have some 10-inch ones. So I'm going to run down. This is basic longboard with 80 grit. For anybody who wants to know the paper, it's a DASA. This is a hand filer or hand sander. It's a longboard, very high quality. I got nothing to say about that. In order to do this right, hand sanding is recommended. You can use an air file. Here's the other thing. This is some 220 paper. I'm using 220 because it really blends in the filler. You can use 180, but then you still got to go over it with 400 or whatever, 320. So I'm using 220. It really breaks it down fast. It leaves a good smooth surface for the primer. So this block is a child's play toy that I found at a yard sale. It was actually a Fisher Price building block or something. So it's so dense and it's square, and this thing right here, as you can tell, it's contours to this style of truck. It is absolutely awesome. Doesn't matter. Very, very nice. Very nice. This right here, my friends, is a bunch of closed cell foam from a crate that I got, and I get hundreds of these all the time. This is again one of my favorite tools. I got like a lot of these. and it's nice and pliable. This has got 80 grit on it. It really gets into the spots, and you can fold this over. So don't throw away your packaging foam from your radiators, because that's what this came from. I put some sandpaper on there, and Adasa paper is I use the self-sticking with a PSA or whatever the hell it is. But if sometimes they don't stick, so Super 77 3M spray glue is your best friend for that. So I got many other blocks. I have some Finnish hard blocks, the regular what is it, a BG61, then I have a BG610. But that's pretty much it for people that wanted to see finish work. So I'm all done up to this point right here. I just got to blend in up to that corner. And by the way, the reason why this is taking me extra couple of days, because I've been trying to finish this for about a week now, and it should be in primer already. It's because it's humid. The filler does not like to harden, so my air conditioning has been on since 6 o'clock in the morning or so. Thank you to my wife. She turns it out, comes out here, turns it on, and I came out here this morning about 9:30, and I noticed that she's ready to sand. Some people spend $70 on material, and you're actually wasting you're just wasting your money. I just use good old-fashioned 3M Bondo that's been around for hundreds of years, and the reason why is because that car over there that's under the plastic is the first car I've ever owned, and I replaced that quarter on there 30 years ago, and the Bondo that I put on it is in perfect order. It's ready to sand, ready to paint, and that's the standard 3M Bondo. I don't use anything fancy. That's about all I got to say about that. So there you go. There's some finished work for you people out there that wants to see it. Thank you very much.